everyone. Welcome to my channel Pure Biology, and today I come with another video that is obviously the plant's hormones. So today I will explain about the ethylene. Ethylene is one of the plant hormone, and before this I already explained about the auxin hormone, auxin's biosynthesis and its function, and today's topic is ethylene's biosynthesis and its function. First of all, before going to this topic, I want to say thanks to all of my subscribers because without their support, I cannot grow or my channel cannot grow. So I obviously thankful for them. Okay. So this is the biosynthesis of ethylene. First of all, we have to know what is the ethylene. Ethylene is actually the simplest olefin. Okay? Ethylene is actually simplest olefin, and its structure is CH, and H. This is the structure of ethylene. Clear? So this is one. It is a olefin, one type of olefin, simplest olefin. And generally it is found all over the plant's body part. Okay, and when the plant gets injured or any wound is occurring in plant's body, in that situation ethylene is the biosynthesis of the ethylene is possible, or the ethylene production is possible. Clear? So generally ethylene production increases when during the leaf abscission, flower census, and obviously the fruit ripening. Okay, fruit ripening. Clear? So any wounding that helps to produce the ethylene, and not only that, during the leaf abscission and the flower census or the fruit ripening, also during this time the ethylene production increases. Clear? And ethylene, during the process of biosynthesis of ethylene, the methionine is the actual precursor. What is the precursor? That means without methionine, the ethylene biosynthesis is not possible. Clear? And ACC. What is ACC? ACC is the intermediates. So what we learned here, ethylene is one type of plant hormone generally, and its production increases during the leaf abscission and the flower census or the fruit ripening, and obviously during any injury or any wound is occurring in the plant's body in that situation. Clear? So, and what is the precursor name? Precursor name is the methionine. So now we learn how the biosynthesis of the ethylene is occurring. Clear? So this is the methionine. You can see here, this is methionine. Clear? And methionine generally in presence of enzyme adomate synthase. Okay? Methionine in presence of adomate synthase enzyme, it converts into this one. What is this? This is the S-adenosyl methionine. Okay? This is S-adenosyl methionine. Or you can say adomate here. Now this adomate or adenosyl methionine that transfer into this ACC. What is ACC? 1-amino cyclopropane 1-carboxylic acid. 1-amino-cyclopropane 1-carboxylic acid. This is called the ACC. Okay. And why it is called the intermediate? Because during the formation of the ethylene, this is produced as intermediate. Okay, from this methionine to ethylene, this is the actual intermediate, or before the production of the ethylene, you can say that is produced. Okay. So what happened? This S-adenosyl methionine in presence of ACC synthase, okay, in presence of ACC synthase, it converts into this ACC or 1-amino cyclopropane 1-carboxylic acid. Okay, and it has two sites. In the one side, from this ethylene is produced in presence of ACC oxidase here, and in presence of, this is not enzyme, okay, this is enzyme because oxidase, but this is not enzyme, it is added, this malonyl CoA is added with this and to form N-malonyl ACC, okay, N-malonyl ACC, this one. And what happened, this formation, during the formation of ethylene, oxygen that converts to form CO2, hydrogen cyanide and water, okay, O2 that converts into CO2, HCl and H2. And another production is seen, you can see 5' methyl thioadenosine. 5' methyl thioadenosine. This is produced from this S-adenosine methionine. You can see this is produced from S-adenosine methionine. And during the production of ACC for this enzyme ACC synthase, this will also produced as another byproduct. You can say another byproduct. And this 5' methyl is not stored. Methyl thioadenosine is not stored. It converts into the methionine by the process of Young cycle. Okay, by the process of Young cycle. This converts to methionine. So this is the actual process of ethylene biosynthesis. I think you can properly understand about this biosynthesis. Okay, so this is the actual process of ethylene biosynthesis. How ethylene is produced from methionine and through ACC and S-adenosine methionine. Then after that, the production of the ethylene you can see here. Okay, so actually how what is ethylene you can understand, and how the ethylene biosynthesis is possible, or how, from which, or what is the precursor that is needed for the biosynthesis of the ethylene, I think you can understand here. Now we will learn what is the actual function of the ethylene hormone, okay, in the plant's body parts, or during how this abscission or the wounding process, what is the function of the ethylene, now we learn here. Okay. Now we learn about the functions of the ethylene. In the first situation, you can see here the abscission process. Okay, the abscission process, what is called the abscission process? Abscission process means the shedding of leaves, fruits and flowers. This is called the, and other organs organic part of the other part of the plant, you can say that is called the abscission. So what is called the abscission? Abscission is the shedding of the leaves, fruits and other parts of the plants. This abscission process is totally controlled by the auxin. Okay, generally auxin control this abscission process. Before going to the abscission process, when the oxygen level is high, that prevents by maintaining the cells in that zone insensitive to ethylene. Here, insensitive to ethylene. That means the abscission layer, there are many cells. Okay, so when the oxygen level is high, these cells present in the abscission zone here, they are insensitive to ethylene. Okay, and when they are insensitive to ethylene, the abscission process is not seen in any part of the plant's body. Clear? But what happens when the oxygen level is very low or decreases? You can say that the oxygen level is very low. In that situation, the tissue becomes sensitive to ethylene. Okay, the region of the abscission, the region where the abscission starts, the cells or the tissues that become sensitive to ethylene. And what happens at that situation? That helps to produce enzymes and cellulases. Okay, that produce the enzymes and cellulases. Cellulases is one kind of obviously enzyme that help to continue the abscission process. Okay, then what we learn here? when the oxygen level is high, the tissue or the cells that remain in the abscission zone, they are insensitive to ethylene. But when the oxygen level is low, they are sensitive to ethylene. And when they are sensitive to ethylene, that means many enzymes, including the cellulases, that produce, okay, in that situation. And when these enzymes are producing continuously, the abscission process obviously continues. Clear? The second one, that is flowering. It actually ethylene that help in the flowering process. Okay, ethylene that help in the flowering process. So how it helps? Actually, it may change the sex of the developing flower. That means male flower, it have the capacity. That means ethylene actually they have the capacity to change the sex or to convert the sex. Okay, it converts the male flower into female flower. Okay, so in case of monoecious plant, what are the monoecious plant? They are the female male part on female flower, both are separate, not remain in the same flower. So these are called the monoecious monoecious flower. So in that situation, what is the role of the ethylene? Ethylene actually change the sex of developing flower, and in that way it helps in the flowering. Clear? The third one is the epinasty. First of all, we have to know what is called the epinasty. Epinasty means the downward curvature of the leaf that occurs when the upper side grows faster than the lower side, and the upper side of the leaf is known as the adaxial side and the lower side of the leaf is known as the adaxial side. Clear? So sometimes you can see in the structure of the leaf there are some changes. What changes? You can see the downward curvature. This downward curvature, when it is seen, when the upper side grows faster than the lower side. Clear? Upper side grows faster than the lower side. This is called actually epinasty, and this is possible only in presence of ethylene hormone. Okay? It is generally seen in the leaves when the ethylene production is occurring. Yeah. The last one is the fruit ripening. Okay, what is the fruit ripening? Fruit ripening means the green fruit that converts into the ripe fruits. And what happens in that situation? The chloroplast pigment that present in the green fruit that converts into the chromoplast. Okay, chloroplast pigment that converts into the chromoplast. So the changes are seen in the ripe fruits. And in that situation, before the total conversion of the ripe fruit from the green fruit, what is the actually function of the ethylene? It generally helps to increase the respiration. Okay, it helps to increase the respiration rate of the fruits. Okay, so in that way, ethylene helps in the fruit ripening, and in the fruits that are totally depend on the ethylene for their ripening process, these are called the climacteric fruit. Okay, these are called the climacteric fruit. And some fruits that are not dependent fully in the ethylene, these are called the non-climacteric fruit. Nothing is so important. Climacteric fruit means the respiration process or respiratory rise is seen in the fruits, but in that fruit, there the respiratory rise is not seen. Clear? So this is the actual difference between the climacteric fruit and the non-climacteric fruit. So these are the functions of the ethylene today we learn.